Raise your hand if you've heard about BizGift. Should be everybody on this call.
First one is like, can you tell us the inspiration behind like BizGift, why it was created, where it came from? I'd love to hear that.
So the BizGift journey started in like 2019. So the idea has been evolving ever since then. And really, there's a realization that traditional business cards and gift cards were outdated and somewhat impersonal. So, we set out to create a solution that would enable individuals and businesses to build stronger relationships with their clients and with their customers and provide a more personalized and meaningful experience when they both hand a card to somebody and cash in a gift card. A lot of times, especially with realtors, they found that they would use both tools. A lot of saleswomen use both tools. So this way we're slamming those things together and create an experience that they can track and monitor. You only pay for the gift cards as they're being activated. And we'll walk through some of those things today, depending on what questions come up. And you can nudge people. So a lot of times people get gift cards and they don't use them. They throw them away. They forget about them. With BizGift, you can't really forget about them like that because of the touch points that we've created inside of our platform.
Yeah, absolutely. I think of my realtor when I closed on my home. He gave me his business card and a gift card, and he doesn't know if I used it. But he also gave the exact things that we have combined into one. So I think that's awesome.
Pretty cool. And what I'm talking about by combining a gift card and a business card, I can't see myself, so I'm hoping you guys can see this here.
We can see it.
Cool. So this is our standard template here. And then on the back, and it has all my pertinent information. And on the back is the gift card experience. And this one is $40. And I don't pay for that until somebody activates my code here. So I just flashed a code up there. I don't know if anyone took a picture of it, but you got $40.
Yeah, that actually brings up another point. So you said that one was $40. Can you have different values on them, or are they all $40?
Yeah, so you can spread your denominations across your cards. So for example, if you order our starter package, which is 50 BizGift cards, you can spread. You could have like $10 have 10 cards, $10 have 20 cards, and so on, up to 4 denominations.
Okay, very cool. Cool. Awesome.
And I can walk through some of that. So what I'm talking about, so if I go to the starter package, what I can do is I can say that, I want $10 on, like I just mentioned, on 10 cards, right? And then I can add more. And I can say I want $40 on another 25 cards and so on. So right now, we're requiring 20% down. So what you see here is your total activation value. So right now, this order has $1,475 worth of gift cards attached to it based on the splits of all these cards. And I'm only paying $295 of that right now so that when I get my cards and pass them out, they work. In the future, what we're doing is we're going to let the individual purchasing the cards set that value. So, and I'm talking by next week, we'll have that feature where, and I can show you what that looks like here a little bit. Let me go ahead and do that. It's pretty important to see what's coming.
Yes.
All right. So what we have coming is, and I'll just kind of split this up here. So I'm going to really load these up. And that way we can see. I'll put $75 on 5 cards, and then I'm going to put $250 on 20 cards, and then the remaining cards, I'm just going to put like a $50 on. So this is a lot of gift cards. Right now, I've got a total gift card value in this order of $6,225. I'm obviously not going to pass these out until I get my cards in the mail. So the beauty about setting our own values here is right now, by default, it's 10% of this $6,225. So you pay the cost of the cards, which is $115. And then you can set your value. So if I don't want to put a deposit down right now, I don't have to. So right now I'm checking out with all of this value for $115. Now, when I pass my cards out, if I don't go back in and load, say $100 before an event or something that I know I'm going to pass these out at, then my cards are not going to be activated. They'll still take you to my profile. You just can't activate that card that you hand out. So it's important that you do load some kind of value, but you're only going to spend that if it's activated.
Okay. Got it. So we're in the process now of you just selected how many cards you wanted and how much money you wanted on those cards. What happens next?
Yeah, so let me show you. So next, it's a pretty standard checkout. Going to review my order. I'm going to put all my pertinent information in here. Shipping is free, so you don't have to worry about shipping. And I'm just going to do ground. Ground shipping is free. If you go 2-day, it's going to charge. So standard shipping is free. I'm going to submit my order. So after I submit my order, now I can design my cards. And I have two options. I can, upload my design, or I can just use the design template, which is what you see here. So for example, this here, and here's my personal, right?
Can you lift that one up a little bit higher? We couldn't see it. Perfect. Yep. Okay, cool. And that's cool. The template.
That's the template. So the design template itself, you can plug in your images here. Anything you put over here on the left is going to populate on the right, and so on, all the way down there. So I won't sit too much on this unless other people have other questions about the design.
If anyone does have any questions, you can put them in the Q&A box. It should be at the bottom of your screen in that little bar. Feel free to ask any questions, whether it's what we're on now or just a question you have in general. I'm
going to pick one of my templates here. So let's just go ahead and do a thank you card. And then I can, scale this how I want it. And then I can even preview it when it's done. And then I know anything inside of the yellow is good to go. And so when you proof and finalize, it's going to show you exactly what your cards are going to look like.
Cool. So you can upload like your own design completely.
Completely, yeah. Or use our standard template.
Okay, awesome.
All right.
Do you see, so like you just did, for example, a thank you, and then you've shown us a business card. How do you see people using the cards? Like, what are some ways they've been using them?
Yeah, so what we're finding is, a lot of intros. So intros, thank yous, congratulations, closing gifts, customer appreciation, nurture campaigns, and referrals. So, for example, if I go to a networking event, I don't know that I would say that BizGift is always a replacement for your business cards, but it's definitely an enhancement to your business card strategy, because you might not want to hand out all of your business cards to everyone at the conference, but there are certain people that you're going to talk to that you want to build a stronger relationship with. You want to give them a gift, and you want them to remember you. A lot of times business cards are just thrown, into the trash afterwards. And this way, especially if you can get them to activate that right there, they have your contact information. Now you have their contact information. And it's a pretty cool experience. And, let me show you what that looks like when I say contact information, because BizGift, this is the back end of my BizGift, and this is my profile. And one thing that happens is when you activate a card, they're taken to a screen that shows your profile, and they're told that they can go ahead and activate this. I'll go ahead and do that. I'll show us what that looks like from a activation standpoint. I can't see the questions that are coming in, so
I'll keep you updated. So at this point, we've chosen our values. We've selected how many cards we want. We've designed them, and we have them in our hands. And now we're good to pass out.
So let's say we pass them out. Let's pretend like we pass them out. Okay. What's going to happen is the user either scans the QR code on the back, which I can't really do effectively on this call. So it works really well, though. And I'm going to paste the code in here that I know, and I'm going to start activation. And so this is what your
memorized.
Yeah, right. Totally memorized. Yeah. There was no prep for this at all. So what happens is now this is what they see. They see this on their mobile. So for example, if they are on mobile, this is how it looks to them. And they see it on the computer like we're doing right now. You can save the contact. So I can save their contact, or they could save my contact right to their iOS or Android or Mac or PC, whatever they're on. And then they can activate the BizGift. And I'm going to go ahead and activate this code. This is on a kind of a dev site, so I won't go into details, but activate. So I'm going to activate this. I'm already signed in. So they now receive a notification saying, hey, Tim Leeds has activated your card. And then now, as Tim Leeds, I'm going in and I'm going to redeem my card. So I'm just going to go to, let's do Dunkin' Donuts. And by the way, we've got a ton of brands in here that you can pick and choose from. A ton of national brands. It's amazing what kind of mall we were able to create with BizGift. Very proud of that. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and pick Dunkin'. I'm going to search for it this time. And then it's going to ask me, hey, get my gift card. I'm going to say yes. And then I'm going to redeem it here. And then it's going to show up in my wallet. So what that looks like on our actual site, I've redeemed a few. And I can show everybody what that looks like. So this is my BizGift wallet. And these are some test cards that I've been doing. But this is what it looks like on the back end. So I can see that, I gifted myself these things, but these were all for tests. So I can view my gift card. So when that person does receive their gift card, they could download the store voucher. So what that looks like is this right here. And they can take that and print it out if they want to, or take a snapshot of it on their phone, or they can just pull up the BizGift app. It's a web app, and scroll to their wallet and use that at the register.
Cool. So let's say that I activate a card from you, but I want to go back and I want to reach out to that gentleman that gave me that BizGift. Is there a way for me to find in my wallet who gave me the cards and reach out to them that way?
Definitely. This looks weird because I was testing with myself. But so this would be Holly, for example, and then I could come in here and I could see their profile. And so now there's a two-way communication of that experience taking place.
Cool. Yep. Okay, cool. And then if you gave me a card, what information do you have of mine? Can you reach out to me?
Yes. So these are my relationships here. And, I have everything from your, email, phone number, and, your pertinent information, where that card was redeemed, how much it was redeemed for, a lot of good stuff there.
Cool. Awesome.
In addition to that, talk about payments and deposits. This is just a quick view of that. So you can manage, when your deposit gets low, you could set a reminder. You could auto fund that. So I could say, whenever this gets under 150, put another 150 on, which I'll probably end up doing because I find that that's a good balance. But you're also getting recommendations and notifications when your balance is getting really low. So if you want to put in there $50 at a time, if you want to pay $50 and just kind of do it, you can do that. So you're not paying $1,000 for $1,000 worth of gift cards. You've got a ton of gift cards in the queue that you're only going to pay for when they're used. And at any time, if I want this $285 back, I can hit void and refund and pull those dollars out and have it refunded to me. So it's no risk when it comes to gift cards.
Cool. Okay. So if you do pull that $285 out, do my cards work anymore?
Your cards work in the sense it'll take them to your profile. So it's still a digital business card at that point. Awesome. It's just they cannot claim that dollar amount that's on their card that you gave them.
Okay, cool. That's awesome. I'm trying to see if I have any questions, or if anyone has any questions, you can also, like I said, put them in the Q&A box. But Tim, if there's anything else you want to go over, whether it's from the website or in your back end right now, I think it's a good time to do so.
Another feature we have is called Insights. So you have your free profile, and you can see all your activation that's taking place. You can nudge everyone who has not redeemed your cards. You can go ahead and nudge them to do so, but I can go back 90 days and see the activity across my profile. And the beauty about the profiles is you can put these in your signature. You can put these on your Instagram account. And I've got all of my pertinent information, as well as any links, like how BizGift works. I could just put that on there, and it sends people to where I want to guide them about me or about my business. Send it to my LinkedIn so they can see that. It's really convenient, so that if you're not a web developer, if you don't have a landing page, this can be your landing page. And this we offer for free. Whether you buy the cards or not, the BizGift profile is available for you. And we want you to use it because we see the benefit in it. And we know that those using it will also.
For sure. Especially I think about real estate agents and realtors in real time. They're able to update those links and put their top listings there. Or if they have an open house coming up, put that information there. And I think that's really cool because you can see how many people are viewing it as well.
Right. And, after I order cards, I can come back and see my purchase history here. And I can kind of see, okay, these are the two different designs that I'm playing with right now that I've ordered. And I can also see how much I put down, how many cards were in my order, the total value of my package, and then what my activation deposit was when I checked out.
Cool. Will you go back to the insights page? I have a question about the graph in the top right corner. What's the difference between redeemed, activated, and unactivated?
Yeah, so redeemed cards are cards that people have activated. So they're activated cards that you have now paid for. So you paid for that gift card when they activate it. And now they have picked a brand and chosen their brand and got their gift card, their e-card sent to them, or available in their wallet. Activated is just simply that. They've activated, but they haven't spent it yet. They haven't picked a brand. So what you can do is you can nudge them to, hey, don't forget to pick your brand and use your gift card. You can't do that with traditional gift cards.
Yeah.
You can't, you don't have those touch points with traditional business cards. Even if you get like a Popple or some kind of a card like that, you don't have these touch points that we're integrating with this product, which is pretty cool. Unactivated are probably cards that are sitting on your desk or sitting at a booth that people haven't grabbed yet. Or maybe it was a lead that they weren't really interested. Maybe they weren't interested in $10. It wasn't enough to get them to activate the card. But regardless, you're not paying for that $10 if they don't activate it. So it's pretty safe.
Yeah, I think that's the coolest part for sure.
Yep.
Any questions from anyone watching? Okay, we do have 2 questions. I'm ready if you're ready, unless you have something else.
Let's roll.
Okay. How do I know if someone uses my card?
Yeah, so there's a couple different ways. When someone activates your card, you're going to get an email saying, hey, you have a new relationship. It's going to tell you who activated it. It's going to tell you what date. It's also going to tell you what your balance is in your BizGift deposit so that you'll know, like, hey, Holly just activated your card. You had a balance of $100. It was a $20 card. So now you have a balance of $80 in your BizGift deposit. So it'll remind you as those activations are taking place, do you need to go put more in your BizGift deposit or not? In addition, when they pick a brand, you're going to get another email that says, hey, Holly has redeemed your BizGift for Sephora or for Ulta or Dunkin' Donuts or TJ Maxx. Yeah, right. So you'll have that. In addition to that, when you log into your account, you're going to see in your relationships all that information here. So
awesome. And then another question, do they present their BizGift card like to the store that they're shopping at, or how does that work? How do they get their gift card?
Yeah, so there's a couple different ways. Once that gift card is claimed, you will get an email with the gift card in it. So it looks just like the voucher I showed earlier. In addition to that, you can log into your BizGift account, go to your wallet, and you'll see all your gift cards, and you can pull up your gift cards and just use that on your phone. Right at the register, or give them, some businesses don't take the code, the scanner. So you would have to give them the serial number and PIN. For example, Panera, they don't use scanners for their gift cards. So when you go in there, you're going to have to know what the serial number and PIN is, because that's how they're going to use it.
You're going to have to memorize that.
I would take a screenshot, depending on what device you have. But yeah, I would take a screenshot of it, or just download that PDF voucher and show that to them.
Cool. So if I lose my BizGift card that someone gives me, if I've already activated, I still have the gift card with me.
Yeah.
Cool.
And that's what's handy about the BizGift wallet is that you can log into your account and just get to those. Yep.
Have you had any like fun stories, like unique ideas, how people have used them? Like I know you shared with me one idea that was super cool. Like tell us some of those that you've seen.
There's a ton of different ideas that we've come across. And some of them are unique. Some of them I won't talk about because we're working through things, but it's blown my mind how people want to use this and how people can already use it. So for example, there was a pet food company and they wanted to send samples out to everybody and put a gift card in there and see if Petco was used or Walmart, wherever their product was sold. And then, if it was used at one of those stores, then the follow-up would be, hey, did you buy, more dog food? If so, why? Things like that, are pretty unique. And then you kind of weed out your leads a little bit and you don't have to spend a lot to do it.
I think of what you shared with me, the real estate agent did with the Christmas tree.
Yes, that was really cool. So we had a real estate agent who had just had a closing on her house. She wanted to do something really great for this relationship that she made through it. And so she bought this Christmas tree set up from Amazon. And then she took, I think, 5 different BizGift cards and put them in there at different values so that that person could go pick whatever brand they want. I mean, when you talk about a marketplace that's this big, it's pretty cool. If you get a $25, $50, $100 gift card or multiple gift cards to it, you can really do some damage outside of like an Amazon or a Visa card. So Visa cards. So when we talk about like a Visa card, like a vanilla card, the difference between that and like a BizGift, these work at maybe 15% of the payment gateways online right now. They're very difficult to use. There's fees with them. Whereas BizGift is just a gift card that works. So you can use it online, you can use it in store, and you can pick from other things. So like Amazon, people love Amazon gift cards, but you can't go and get, a steak dinner from Amazon. You can't do that. You can buy things that you would buy, at Walmart or things like that, but you can't go to restaurants. You can't buy AMC theater tickets, and that's something that, we're kind of bringing to the table is buy what you want.
Yeah. If you give me 5 of these, I'm going to go to Dunkin' and then TJ Maxx and then Pottery Barn and then lunch and then shopping and then dinner.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And then,
go ahead.
If dinner was good and it's late, I might go back to Pop John's and order something there.
That's funny. Okay. One more question I think we have time for. Is there a monthly or an annual cost for using BizGift?
Not at all. It's your payment. You pay for the cards and then you load your values as they're being used, and that's it. And we take a lot of pride in that, especially with like the free profiles. And like if you compare it to like a link tree, we're right there. And that's free for everyone. So there are no fees.
Awesome.
All right, I think that wraps it up. We got about 3 more minutes if we can sneak another one in.
Yeah, any last minute questions from anyone? To your point though about a link tree, I think it's even better because like it's seamlessly integrated with the cards. So it's like all in one ecosystem as opposed to my business cards and my link tree, and they're all disconnected.
Yeah, I totally agree. I'm using it right now. So I have a social media channel that has blown up. And, when I see all my profile views, because I put that in my Instagram, it's phenomenal. I love it. We joke around about it because we're using it. I'm using it for that, but I'm a huge fan and it works. And it's very effective.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, that is all the questions that I had. And that's all the questions we've had in the chat box. Anything else you want to cover? We got 2 minutes. Yay.
All right. Well, thanks everyone for, hopping on here and spending your afternoon, beginning of your afternoon with us, maybe even lunch hour. And if you have any questions, you can go to our contact us page, www.bizgift.com/contact us, or reach out to Holly or myself at any time, and we'll be glad to answer any questions you may have about this product.
Heck yeah. And thank you guys for coming. We had fun. I hope you guys did too.
All right. Bye, everybody.
I can't say bye, but bye. See ya.